February 28, 2026. What if I told you that the same element keeping a kid's birthday balloon in the air is the reason the world's most advanced computer chips might stop being made? And what if I told you that a military conflict in the Middle East has just cut off a third of the entire planet's supply of that element? Overnight. This is the story of helium, not the party trick, the real helium, the one inside every MRI machine keeping people alive, the one etching the AI chips powering this very video, the one that right now the world is running out of and almost nobody is talking about it. Let's talk science, because you cannot understand why this matters until you understand what helium actually is. Helium is atomic number 2. It's the second lightest element in existence, and it was discovered by astronomers studying the sun's light spectrum. Here on Earth, though, it's extraordinarily rare. It gets trapped underground over billions of years from the radioactive decay of uranium and thorium. But here is what makes helium irreplaceable. It's what chemists call a noble gas. Helium will not react with anything. That is the superpower. In environments where even a single stray molecule could ruin everything, helium's refusal to react is exactly what you need. Add one more property. Helium boils at -269 degrees Celsius. That is 4 degrees above absolute zero. There is no substitute, not one. For the applications that need it most, helium is the only answer physics allows. And once helium escapes into the atmosphere, it rises past the stratosphere and it drifts off into space. It is gone forever. So where does the world's helium actually come from? The United States produces a significant share, but one country changed the game. Qatar. Qatar sits on top of the North Dome field, the single largest natural gas reservoir on Earth. As a byproduct, they extract helium. Qatar is responsible for 1/3 of all commercial helium on Earth, and every single drop of it leaves through one place, the Strait of Hormuz. On February 28, 2026, conflict erupted. By March 18, missiles struck Qatar's industrial heart, and Iran declared the strait closed. The waterway that carries 1/5 of the world's oil, the same route through which all that Qatari helium must travel, shut. Roughly 200 containers, each worth $1 million, are stranded. They can only keep helium liquid for about 45 days before it escapes. The semiconductor industry is now the single largest consumer of helium on the planet, and the reason is physics. Taiwan sourced 69% of its helium from Gulf nations. South Korea, 55%. These are the countries making the chips we all depend on. Cloud and AI companies have committed $700 billion in capital spending this year. Every dollar assumes the chips show up. MRI machines work because of superconducting magnets. Cool that wire to near absolute zero using liquid helium, and electrical resistance drops to zero. A single MRI scanner holds 2,000 liters of liquid helium. Lose that, and the magnet fails. Hospitals worldwide are now monitoring reserves. NASA uses helium to pressurize rocket tanks. It cools the molten glass for the fiber optic cables the internet runs on. It powers the machines used to discover new drugs, and it allows deep-sea divers to breathe at extreme depths where nitrogen fails. Spot prices have doubled since the crisis began. The industry is calling this helium shortage 5.0, the 5th major crisis in 20 years. There is a major new project in Wyoming, but it won't begin operations until summer 2028. The cushion is burning off. The modern economy runs on invisible dependencies. Materials flowing through geographic choke points most people couldn't find on a map. One waterway, 33 kilometers at its narrowest. Through it flows 1/5 of the world's oil and the entire semiconductor supply chain. Helium was never really about balloons. It was about the coldest coolant physics allows, the substance that makes artificial intelligence possible. The question now is, what else are we not paying attention to? If you enjoyed this video, please like and share. Someone you know may be helped by this information. Also visit unbedsidemanners.com for more stories like this.